Hi guys, sorry my camera's being wonky today. Give me just a second. I thought I had it set, but it decided it was gonna go floppy flop as soon as I started. So anyways, hi everybody, happy almost New Year. It's New Year's Eve, and I thought I would come on here. I've already washed my face, I've already did my hair. I decided I'd do my hair today. Look at this cute little bow that I have. Love skulls, love it. But I wanted to come on today and kind of just let you guys get to know me a little bit while I put my makeup on. I'm trying out some new makeup today. I haven't tried the Makeup by the Body Shop. So I've got a simple makeup routine that is similar to the one I do. I haven't used any of this yet. So it came in yesterday and I was like, oh, I don't feel like putting my makeup on today. So I decided I'll do it today and try it out and see how it works out. And we'll talk about, you know, things I've done, what jobs I've had, how many hats I wear, you know, as far as about me. So you guys get to know me just a little bit better. So just hang in there and I hope you like this tutorial of me doing my makeup and talking at the same time. I don't know how well it's going to work out, but we'll see. So I hope everybody's having a good last few hours of the, I'm going to say a few hours of this year from craziness. So hopefully this next year will ring in and we'll have a better year, hopefully. But I'm going to keep going with my self-care. So this is part of my self-care, is opening up and being part of the community and letting you guys see me live and the everyday things that I do. In future videos, you're probably going to see me cooking or prepping meals and stuff like that, my favorite recipes and whatnot. So stay tuned. There's going to be a lot of different content and stuff like that I'm going to do. But I'm mainly taking care of my skin too. So anyways, on to the new stuff. All right, so yesterday I got in the Bold as Nature eye palette from the Body Shop. I also got the Kyoto Blossom number 15. Oh my goodness, matte clay powder. It's full coverage, pressed powder. I also got the Coconut Bronze Matte Bronzing Powder. Now this looks really cool because it comes with a little, not a sponge, a little, I don't even know what to call this. Anyways, that's what that is. And then it comes with, look how pretty this is. How pretty is that? So that's really cool. So I'm going to use some of that today. I'm also going to use the Glistening Glow powder in a similar container, but it's called Coconut Bronze. Has the same little squishy pat thing. And look at that shimmer. That's really cool. I can't wait to use that because I like shimmer. Then I also got their 3-in-1 brow pencil. It comes with, it has the liner. It has the powder, and it also has the brush, the mascara part of it, you know, brow gel stuff. Then I also got Peruvian Lily matte clay skin clarifying foundation. I know I'm using a lot of matte stuff today, but I'm also going to be using, as soon as I remember where I set it, it might have been, oh, it's behind my mirror here. I also got this Rose Dewy Glow Spray face mist. It hydrates and eliminates, and it's makeup friendly. So I'm going to use this like your setting spray for your makeup. So it's going to give that dewy look. And the makeup's going to be kind of mattifying, so that'll be pretty cool. We're going to try that out. And then I've got the Happy Go Lash mascara. Can't wait to try that. And then I also got myself some cherry gum Shine Lip Liquid. So this is like a lippy, it's a really cool looking color. So I can't wait to try that on because I don't usually wear red, but we're gonna try that today. And oh, and I got the two dual concealer. I can't remember exactly the name of it, but this is 01, so it's got the dual concealer stuff. So I can't wait to use that. I don't usually use concealer, but because I've been having a little bit of the darkness around under my eyes, I wanted to lighten that just a little bit. So I'm going to try that out today. So a little background history for me, that's what we're supposed to be doing here too, is that I grew up in a family where my dad was a mechanic and my mom was a stay-at-home mom, and she also worked at the shop with my dad. I have one brother and two sisters, and we're all a crazy bunch, crazy family. But anyways, oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. The food I ate last night I should not have eaten. I got to eat better. So that's why we're going to be doing the meal prepping later. But so anyway, so I used to be a preschool 2- and 3-year-old preschool teacher a long time ago. Then let's see, what else did I do? I was a manager at the Walmart portrait studios when Walmart used to have portrait studios back in the day. And I loved doing that and making little babies laugh. They were so cute. I just adored it. It was so much fun. And my cousin actually followed in my footsteps, and she actually also became a Walmart portrait studio manager in Mississippi for a long time. And so I love taking photos, and I love taking pictures of babies, and because they just have that innocent, just instant laughter, the instant from the belly toes laugh that you have from little kids. It's so infectious, and I love it. And then I used to work at a steel mill, me in a hard hat and steel-toed boots. I used to work at one of those when I was married to my ex-husband in North Carolina. And I've just done so much stuff. And then now in the last, 20 years, I have been a massage therapist, an esthetician. Oh, let's see, what else have I been? I'm going to start putting some of this matte clay skin clarifying foundation conditioner. I'm putting conditioner on my face. Did you know that? All right, so I'm going to put some of this on. I haven't used this yet, so this is going to be interesting, because this is the color that I picked out from what I could tell online from the skin, because I have cool skin, because my veins are blue when you look at them, and so I have the cooler skin. So I'm going to have to put this in. I'm going to use a brush in just a minute too. Just want to get this moved around my face just a little bit. I'm not used to doing my face and put my makeup on camera, so y'all have to excuse me while I do this, because I don't usually do this. I usually do my makeup and then show y'all. So, but we'll see how this works out. And here, this is like really light. I know it looks like a hot mess express right now, but I need to use a brush. So I want to make sure I'm getting my coverage too, and then work it all in. But like I said, I used to be a massage therapist. I retired a few years ago. I have compressed ulnar nerves and in both elbows, so doing massage is not suitable to keep my arms working like they are without surgery. So I retired, and I retired from being an esthetician because that also uses your arms. I do not have the brushes for the Body Shop right now, so but what I am going to use is I'm going to use my other brushes that I do have on hand right now. So I am going to use, I think I'm going to use this brush. So I'm going to just blend that in. I actually forgot to put the concealer on, so I'll put that on next. And so being a massage therapist, I was able to, well, let's go back. How did I become a massage therapist? Why did I become a massage therapist? Well, I'm a Reiki master, and I wanted to be able to practice Reiki within the laws of Florida. So within the laws of Florida, it falls under massage. It falls under that because you are manipulating the skin. So, which didn't make any sense to me because most of the time you do Reiki without touching someone. And so I'm going to put this concealer on and kind of help with those dark circles from me not sleeping well, and probably a vitamin deficiency that I've got going on because I haven't been eating the best. So, which is going to change. So basically, I was like, okay, how can I do this within legal limits of Florida's statutes and all that mess? So I looked into massage therapy. So I went to Kaiser University and I got my Associate of Science degree in massage therapy. And I loved it. I didn't realize how much I was going to love helping people with massage and learning so much about the body and how it functions. And, you know, just in general, just giving back to people, like helping them, making them feel better. When they had their tension released, you know, when they came in, they're all tensed up and they're like, you know, and their shoulders are up to their ears. And you're like, you're going, hi, Tracy. Oh, sorry, my brain stopped. I was messing with my face. So, you know, when you see people come in and they're so tense and they're so stressed out, you can just see it on their face. You can see it in their walk. You can see it in their gait. Like I used to go to Disney all the time. This is so funny. I used to go to Disney and I used to sit and just people watch. And the reason I people watched is because I wanted to see what was bothering people when they walked. So by the way they walked, I could tell whether their hips were out of alignment, whether they're having back problems, whether they had, you know, knee problems, or if they were, you know, overpronated, underpronated, all that stuff, and whether or not they were actually getting massage, because you can really tell when people are actually getting that self-care done and helping themselves. So I'm just blending all that in so it's a little smoother. And then I'm going to take, this, the matte clay powder. I'm going to take that and go over it. And then I'm going to spray some of that dewy stuff on my skin. Let's see, what brush am I, this brush. Okay, so I'm going to use this brush. It's not the brush for Body Shop. I'm waiting for my brushes to come in, so I'm going to have to use this for now. So I'm doing just a little bit, tap it off just a little bit, and then I'm just going to go around my face and put that on too. And this is how I usually do with my other makeup. My previous makeup, which I still have and I still love, is Urban Decay or Kat Von D. And I love their stuff too because they're vegan and because they're animal cruelty free also. So I love their products too. But now that I've gotten into the Body Shop stuff, I am loving their company as a whole, because also what they do with their activism, with their community, fair trade, with their helping, you know, communities, stopping, you know, wanting to stamp out abuse, domestic abuse and violence and stuff like that. Also, you know, being inclusive of everyone, not, you know, I just really, there's a lot of different things about them that I really love. Okay, so if you look, now it's more, I'm more matted now. Go around my face a little bit more. But now, and it's sheer. It's like, it's not like caked on. Like, I'll have to say, I like this foundation and this powder, to be honest, better than Kat Von D, which is what I was previously using. And the reason for that is it does not look cracked. And I did the same face prep that I've been doing for the last 2 weeks. I've been using my products from the Body Shop, prepping my face. I've been actually using, instead of a primer, I've been using the vitamin C Skin Boost Instant Smoother as a primer, because someone told me that was a really good idea. I think it was Julia. I think you told me this, or I heard it in one of your videos. And I was like, huh, that's a neat idea. Let me try that. So I love this. It smooths the skin and everything. Even with this, the Kat Von D was, if you got close to my face, you could see the makeup. Like, it didn't look, you could tell I had makeup on. This, I can't really tell. Can you guys see? I know the lighting sucks, but can you guys see? Like, I don't see the makeup. Now that I've got it all blended in, I can't tell. So that's really cool. So now the next thing I'm going to do before I put any like the bronzing powder or the glistening powder, because I like doing all that glistening stuff at the end. Oh yeah, I said I was going to spritz my face. All right, so I'm going to spritz my face with the Rose Dewy Glow. I just want to add it so it kind of sets my makeup. So we're going to spritz it a couple times over my face, and we're just gonna let it sit. Oh wow, that smells really good. And this is 100% vegan too. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love that. And it's so light. I love it. That's really cool. Okay, so I sprayed some on my face. So now you see it's a little dewy again. But now we're gonna start with this eye palette. So what I'm gonna do, what am I going to do today? It's New Year's. But let's see. What's going to do? All right. So, and then I'll go back to how I was talking. A base. What are we going to put on the base? I usually like a little white sparkly base. So I am going to, I think I'm going to use this pink. It's like a pinky sparkly. It's up here on this top row. I think I'm going to use that. I'm going to start out there. So we're going to do that as my base. So we're going to put that on. And we're just going to do the whole eyelid all the way up to your eyebrow. I know it looks funny. I haven't done my eyebrows yet, but I usually put my base shadow on for me first, just the base. And then I go in and do my eyebrows. And then I'll go back and do the rest of my eye. I know that sounds really strange, but that's what I do because I think it looks cleaner. Everybody has their own way that they do their makeup. And this is how I've done things for years. And so we're going to do this. That looks nice. The other thing that I've noticed, normally when I do that, I usually have tons and tons of makeup on my face, like underneath. So we'll see how much more that goes. I'm actually gonna go in with my brush one more time because I missed some in my eye right here. I missed some in my eye, so I'm gonna use my little tiny brush on this end of this brush. All right, kind of get it mixed in very well right there. All right, and you want to do that lightly. You don't want to be, hold on. Hi, Chad. Oh, I'm so glad your package came in, your items came in, and you ordered the shave gel and the aftershave. Oh, that's awesome. I'm so glad you loved it. I'm so glad that you loved it. Yay! That's awesome. My hubby still has to use his shave set. He forgot when he went to the shower because he's not used to having new stuff. So the next time he does, he has to use it. I already told him. He doesn't have a choice. Ha 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 ha. That's what happens when you have hubbies. Okay. And you're using them as guinea pigs. Ha ha ha. No, he needs to take better care of his face. But I forgot where I was at when we were talking. But I'll just keep talking. Anyways, so what was I saying? I don't know. And you guys can't tell me. So basically, I do my lids first, and my eyebrow all the way up. My whole entire base of my eye, I do with that base color. Then I go in and I do my eyebrows. Now, I have not used this yet, so this is new to me. So I'm hoping it's not going to make my eyebrows look like all kind of crazy. We'll see. Let me find the end that I need. All right, so usually with an eyebrow pencil, usually what you want to do is you want to kind of hold it loosey-goosey, not so rough, not so tight like you're holding on to a pencil and you want to strangle it to death. You want to hold it kind of loosey-goosey, and you want to just kind of do like little tiny, like you're making little hairs in your eyebrows, to fill them in just a tiny bit. And you just want to do it kind of loosey-goosey. You don't want to have like a stiff arm. You want to just kind of move just lightly. You don't want to be like, unless you're drawing on your eyebrows because you don't have any eyebrows. So if you look, I've added just a little bit here, and I've gone along my brow bone here. And I stop usually about right here, which is kind of goes with the corner of my eye. I'm going to do the same thing over here in the corner of my eye. You don't want to go past that because then it looks like you got these crazy eyebrows. You want to go with more of your natural shape, unless you're going for that more dramatic look that some people do. And if that's what you like, go for it. More power to you. So I go in and I'm trying to see too. So I'm going to go in and do this. This is first time doing this on camera, so y'all have to bear with me. And I am looking in a mirror the best I can, so hopefully they don't come out too wonky. All right. I think that might look a little even. All right, so now we got the pencil in, right? Pencil's in. Now we're gonna to fill in just a little bit, you use that part. It's the little spongy part with the powdery stuff. And so this fills it in. So you're going to go in and you're just going to fill in those spots sorry, you guys can't see. You're going to fill in the spots the best you can, at least I'm trying to, with that pencil. Okay, so then you see that's kind of filled in now. And then you fill that in a little bit over here too, because I have a little spot over here on my eyebrow right in here, right about here, that for some reason is not going. Now when I was in facial school for esthetician, I had a girl do permanent eyebrows on me, and they looked great for a while. Then they faded because my skin, you slough off skin cells. So after a while, if they don't put it in, do them deep enough, they're going to fade after a while. And then plus you also have to maintain them. And so mine have not been maintained, just FYI. My eyebrows, I barely pluck them half the time because they don't grow as much anymore. All right, so now we have the brush that has the little brow brush, okay? And I'm just gonna do just ever so slightly, because if you do it too much, it'll look like you waxed put a ton of wax on your brows. So just really lightly, just to tame those hairs. And I'm gonna do the same thing over here. Let's see if I can get my arm to go right here. Just ever so slightly. I don't want to use a ton of it because I don't want my eyebrows to be matted to my face. Okay, so there's the eyebrow pencil. I just used that. I have to say that I do like it. It makes my eyebrows look a little more full. I do like that. So now we're going to go in and do some more eye palette. So I want to go in and do my crease. I got to find my pencil. Oh, not my pencil, my brush. So I'm going to use this brush that I have. It's like a little end, and I want to go in and do the inside crease. So I'm thinking that I will do maybe this, hold on, let me see if down here there's a brown here looking color. I think I'm going to use that in my crease. So I'm going to loading up my brush, and I'm going to go in, and so where you see where this crease is right here on your eye, right in there, that is where you're going to put that darker color, and you're going to do it like halfway to the outer edge of your eye, because what happens is when you do that, it opens up your eye. I have really small eyes, so when I do that, it gives my eye a more dramatic look, and it opens up my eye for me. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to kind of look and see. I'm going to lift my eyebrows up and then get right in that crease right there. So like I said, I did massage therapy for quite a while, did esthetician, I had my own spa down in Stewart honestly for about a year. And because of my arms, I had to close the spa, unfortunately, because of my ulnar issues. So you see how that is? You can see the definition there. So I'm also going to do that on this other side the best I can, try to match it up. Need more on my brush. And so sorry about the facial expressions, it's how I do my makeup. But I really loved doing massage, I love doing facials. So when this opportunity to do the Body Shop, honestly, kind of fell in my lap the end of this year, I was like, oh, I could, this is a different year. I could get out of my funk that I've been in, because I did get depressed because I couldn't do the job that I had gone to school for. And I miss doing massage. I miss doing facials. And I kind of just stepped out of my zone and did not continue doing the things I loved because I got disappointed in the fact I couldn't do one of the things I loved, or two of the things that I loved. So why I'm telling you this is because I want you to understand that just because you can't do something or something falls apart, that you do pick yourself back up and you do get back out there and do the things that you love, and don't forget who you are in the process, because I did that. I forgot who I was. I forgot that I brought joy to people, that I helped them feel better. And before doing massage and before doing the esthetician and doing facials, I did Reiki, and I also did aura photography. So I helped people help themselves. So aura photography was letting people know where their energy was at the time of the reading. So that way they were aware of where they were in that present moment. And that can always change. Energy is always changing. It's always moving. So, if you want to be happier, you have to put the work in. Nobody's going to do it for you. So that's kind of what I've been doing for myself with the self-care, is I want to be able to do that, and I wanted to share with you guys my my journey. So this is where I'm at. I've been at my lowest low, and I'm trying to bring myself back out of that. So here we go. So we got the darker color on there. Okay, and now I think what I'm gonna do, because it's New Year's Eve, I think what I'm gonna do is I am going to take some of this metallic color right here, and I think I'm gonna put that in the middle of my eye. So I think I'm gonna put that and make it kind of sparkly in the middle of my eye right here to bring a brightness also. It's hard doing this with the camera and a mirror. Just letting y'all know. Because I'm not used to it yet. Okay, so I put a little bit of that on. You can see. Actually, I think I want a little bit more. There we go. And then I think what I'm going to do is take some of this really sparkly silver right here. And I think I'm going to take that and I'm going to go up here above all the dark. I think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to be bold today a little bit with this. I think I'm going to add that in. And I think I'm going to bring it around and in between and bring some brightness. I might have just messed up. That's okay. I'll blend it in a second. But I know I look like I'm working on being a hot mess express today. Ha! So we're just going to put some more of this on. I swear I'll get it all fixed. And I just want to be able to do just a little bit in here too. I just want to bring a brightness to the inside of my eye too. That's what I want to do. All right. Now that I've made a hot mess of my face. Aw, thanks. Thanks, Julia. I don't know how you do this all the time. All right. Now, I think I need a little bit of blending. So let's blend this. Oh, I agree. We need more glam. Totally more glam. Okay, so I'm going to blend this in just a little bit. Now, I think I need a little bit darker color. And I think I'm going to try this wine looking color. It's kind of sparkly. A little bit more. Because I like a little more drama. No, you know, like drama as in makeup, not drama as in life. Ooh, I like that color. Ooh. I like that color. Sorry about the faces. Ooh, I like that. That's a pretty color. Now see, I like that better than the other color. So we're just going to kind of cover that other color up of that other dark color. And I like bringing it out just a little bit so it looks like I got a little bit of wing going on. Because I'm not good at doing the wing eyeliner, and we're not going to do that today because y'all see me mess up too much. Hi, Sarah. So I'm trying to do makeup on camera today. That's too funny. Can't believe I'm doing this. Whew, out of my comfort zone. All right, so we're going to add a little bit of this white that's on the palette, and I want to go up here by my brow and just kind of clean that up and give it a little bit more of a clean, bright look. And we're just going to go right up there by the brow and then out a little bit on the sides. Okay, so I did put a little too much, at least at the moment. Well, I'm just going to be sparkly today. I'll just sparkle on today. All right, so that's it for the what I'm going to put around my eyes. Now, I did get the 𝐏𝐿, matte 𝐏𝐿 eyeliner from them. Now, I have not used an eyeliner like this. Hi, Nelson. So I wanted to use that and try it out today. But winged eyeliner has been my nemesis. Yes! Oh my gosh, it does take practice, and I haven't been practicing. So it's going to be more practice. More practice, because it's way different to do that. So basically back to my story. I basically wanted to let you guys know that, oh, the other thing, the other hat that I wore, or that I wear is, I'm a crystal healer. I'm a certified crystal healer. I'm a Reiki master, and I'm a retired massage therapist and facialist. So I work with energy a lot. I love crystals. I love their vibrations. I love using them. I also love using essential oils, but they need to be sourced ethically. And but if you guys want to know more about essential oils, I can do another video at another time about those. So I'm going to do this eyeliner now. I may be out of camera view just a little bit, or where you guys can't see, because I have to look a little closer because my eyes aren't as good as they used to be. So I'm going to put this not winged eyeliner. We were just talking about winged eyeliner. This eyeliner right up close to my lashes on the top row. Oh, this goes on pretty good. Now, a lot of time I gotta watch out what I put around my eyes, because a lot of those eyeliners that are out there, so see, close to my eyelashes. And then what I usually do is I will come down right at that corner. Wow, that, I have to say, this eyeshadow, that silvery color that's in this palette that I put on, it is so sparkly. It doesn't even give it justice on the film, on the camera. It really doesn't. It's like sparkly everywhere. So I'll usually come in from my eye and almost give it almost like a little tiny wing, but it'll kind of make it kind of almond shaped. Just a little bit. And I'll come in and do a little bit more and make sure I get close to those lashes. So you see that? So I'm going to try and do the other side. And, but, you know, I've always been trying to be in service of others and helping others by, you know, between the aura photography, between the crystal healing, the Reiki, just in general, massage therapy. So Reiki kind of molded into being in massage therapy. Thank you, Sarah. Oh, have a happy new year. And have some mead for me. So, you know, I've always been in service of others. I've always helped little kids. I've always been a stay-at-home mom. So all of these jobs that I've been doing is in between being a stay-at-home mom and a homeschooler. So I have a 22-year-old and a 14-year-old. And I've homeschooled my 14-year-old her entire school. And my older child, 22, she, from about 5th grade on, we homeschooled her, and because of bullying and whatnot at the schools. So I'm just adding a little bit more of this eyeliner. I love it. It actually goes on really nice, and it sits really nice on the skin. So I'm very happy with that. Now I do like a smudgy look, so I have my little smudger pencil brush. So I am gonna kind of smudge it just a tiny bit, and it does smudge well. Wow, yeah, that does smudge well. So see, it's a little more smudgy. Now, do I go for a full smoky eye? Not normally. I usually go for more like what we're looking at, unless I decide to be like dramatic colors and really bright colors, which I absolutely love too. So now, okay, so that part of my eyes are done. Now I normally don't put my mascara on until I get done putting all the powders and stuff on. So now we have, what do I have here? I have the bronzing powder, which we're gonna open that up. I'm gonna show that to you. Look at that. How cool is that? And it smells like the beach. It smells like you have coconut, and real coconut at that, not that fake stuff. So I'm gonna use, here's my little brush. I'm gonna use a little brush instead of the spongy thing, because I'm not a big fan of spongy things, little pat things. I may use it after I brush some stuff on. So we're gonna just brush it, grab some on there, tap it off, and then we're just gonna kind of, oh, I got an eyelash. Make a wish. So I'm just gonna go in right up under my eye, kind of cover up a little bit of that sparkle because that's a little much. I kind of went kind of crazy there. But overall, I'm just gonna kind of go around my face with it. Then we tap it off. And we're just gonna kind of give my face a little more color. A little bit more color. But I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a background. And, you know, I love to cook. I love to bake. Have I been doing that in the last couple years? No. No, because I got out of it. Because I got bummy. And I got to the point where I wasn't doing what made me happy. Instead, I was moping in my miserable mope. And it happens. We all do it. It all, you know, we have like our seasons that we do stuff like that. Okay, so I like that. It's very, very light. And like I said, I would use the little pouncer thing and pounce it in just to make it pouncy pounce. Oh, I do like the, that's a nice little pouncer. It's nice. It's not like those thin ones you get in other, you know, other places. And that's why I don't usually like using them, because they're too thin. And they don't feel like they're really doing anything. But if you look, it pounced it in. How cool is that? All right. So now we're going to go with the glistening bronzer, coconut bronzer. So this one, it comes with, oh, let me get my camera to work. All right, so it's shimmery. I like this. This is going to be shimmery. So I usually have a towel sitting next to me for my brushes. So when I'm going between products, I actually take my brush and put it on the towel and get all the excess stuff off. So that's what I usually do. So what I'm going to do is, oh, I think this is really pretty and it's sparkly. I think I'm going to use the light one today. I might use the dark one under my cheeks. So we're going to do the light one on top of the cheek, like this. Oh, look at that. Can you guys see that? And then I'm going to go up and around the sides of my eye here. I'm going to go on my cheek. And give me just a second. My battery decided it was gonna start acting weird on my phone, so that my camera's on. So there we go. Now we're plugged in. We won't lose you. So we're gonna go and do just a little bit up on the cheeks. Ooh, that's nice. And I'm gonna go down the middle of my nose and right at the tip. That makes your nose look slimmer. And then I'm going to do just a tiny bit on my forehead and a tiny bit on my chin at the bottom, you know, the apple of your chin. And then right here in between your nose and your upper lip also. It just adds a little bit of shine and depth. Now I'm going to take that darker part of that glimmer bronzer and I'm going to go right under my cheekbone. Just a little bit and go down with it. So that'll bring that, if you guys see, it brings a little bit of depth and definition to those cheekbones. And bring it down. Okay. What do you guys think? That looks really cool. All right, now I'm going to pat that in too. With the patter. Pat, 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 pat. Pat, 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 pat. Okay. I know I'm naming things weird names. All right, so now I finished all of that. I know I've taken longer to do makeup. than you normally are used to, but I wanted to be able to talk to you guys. If you guys have any questions, if you need help finding makeup that works for you, or if you have questions about other things that I just discussed about, you know, Reiki or crystals or essential oils or any of that stuff that I work with, you're more than welcome to, you know, pop me a question and I will answer it to the best of my ability. Okay, so now we're going to put on our Happy Go Lash. Now, I usually have to be careful with mascara too, because mascara will aggravate my eyes. And I have found that there are the Urban Decay, certain Urban Decay ones are okay for my eyes. Certain Kat Von D ones are fine for my eyes, and other ones that doesn't. Sometimes they bother my eyes. I don't know what it is. It makes my eyes water and all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna put this on, and I usually do the top lash first, and I'll usually go right at the lash line and then jiggle and then pull out, you know, up on the lashes, and that helps separate them and add an even coat of mascara to those lashes. And then I try to get in the corners just a little bit. So there's the upper lash. And then I'm going to get more on my brush, so it's equal stuff. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to have to look in this mirror over here because I can't see. So again, wiggle and up the lashes to the tips. And then around into the inside of your eye. And usually I don't go this slow. I'm usually like really quick. But I'm just trying to demonstrate that it is easier to do your eyes. It is easy to do your makeup if you know how to do it. If someone hasn't shown you, how would you know? I do the same thing with the bottom lashes, but I usually kind of just do it really lightly on the bottom, unless I'm trying to put on a really heavy makeup. And I'm not trying to do a heavy makeup today. I'm trying to do something a little bit lighter, because I do have to venture out to the grocery store today with a mask on. And so this lighter makeup will be good for me to do that, because I sweat so bad with the mask on. So, but the best thing to use with the mask, if you're having problems with breakouts, because all of us are having to wear a mask now to prevent this, you know, try to prevent the spread of COVID and be more aware of our surroundings and whatnot, you know. So, but if you're having breakouts in that mask area from wearing a mask all day and whatnot, our tea tree products are really good for that. It helps dry up those breakouts, and it's antibacterial, microbial type stuff. And it actually really works really well to help cleanse and clear those blemishes and stuff from having to wear a mask all day. And another good thing for mask wearers that are in the healthcare industry and having to wear the N95s that push into the face so much, the plumping mask and leaving it on overnight will help restore and regenerate that, along with the Drops of Youth products will also help regenerate and help your skin come back from the damage and just the stress on the skin. It's mainly the stress on the skin. So, but, you know, to pamper yourself, it would be a good thing to do too. It's key to taking care of your skin right now, especially with all the mask wearing. So, now we're going to try this red color. I can't wait to get other colors of this to try them out. But it is the Shine Lip Liquid. I don't know if you guys can see the label. It's got little lips on it and hearts. So I'm going to try this out. Now, normally lip stuff makes me cough. All lip stuff usually. But we're going to see if this does that. All right. Oh, it's nice and shiny. Nice and shiny. So, there we go. Put some here. I know, I'm making funny faces. Oh, I think I missed a spot. Ha, ha, ha. Right here. So what do you think of that color on me? Does it work? I usually do that to get it in the corners. Let's see, I think I might have went too far. Oh, thanks. I was trying to go for more of that. When I picked it out, I was like, hi, Jessica. When I picked it out, I was like, ooh, that's a good retro color for like to go along with how I've been doing my hair with the retro rockabilly pin-up type look I've been going for. So I thought this red might work. So I think that's cute. So I'm going to move this mirror out of the way now that we're done with our makeup. How does that look? I mean, it's new to me. This whole new makeup line is new to me. So trying it for the first time with you guys, I think it looks more natural. I think that it's nice and soft. I love the feel of it. It doesn't feel like I have makeup on. And it's a little warm in here, so hold on. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. So, but I just think it's really light. I love the shimmers, the shimmery ones in here. They are so shimmery. I know you can see a little bit of it, but if you were here in person, it really is really shimmery. It's nice, and it goes on really, really light, and you don't have to, and it's very color rich. Look at that. Look how cool that is. I'm impressed. I really am, because usually I have to put more makeup on and more makeup on and more makeup on, and just to get it to look even like this, and I only had to do a few little swipes. But anyway, so my background is in serving others, basically between massage therapy. I'm going to repeat myself again, I know. Massage therapy, facials. I'm retired from both of those. I am a aura photographer, along with a crystal healer and a Reiki therapist. So I have a lot of hats I wear. I'm a crafter. I love to crochet. I love to sew. I love to create paper items like cards. I make my own greeting cards. I also paint. I'm an acrylic artist. I paint, and I paint on rocks. So I do a lot of art stones, and the rocks that I paint on are rocks that I make myself. So I actually mold them and wait for them to dry, and I sand them, and then I use them to paint on. So I have a lot of history, a lot of different hats I wear, and I want to kind of bring some of that stuff to you guys and share my life with you guys a little bit more. And you know, and if you decide that you like, per se, if you want to, you know what my Etsy shop is, if you want to purchase a painting, if you want to order skincare products, if you want to, you know, do all that kind of, you know, just anything, you have questions for me, please feel free to, you know, comment down below. Or if you want to order your own makeup products, the link's above in the title of the description for you to go do that. And then if you have any questions about Reiki or massage or energy work or crystals or any of that stuff, let me know. If you need help identifying a crystal that you have and you don't know what it is, I could try to help you out with that too. I am pretty knowledgeable on those, and if I don't know, I have some connections where I can find it out if you take a really good picture of it. So I just wanted to pop on today, let you guys see me do my makeup for the first time with the Body Shop stuff, and also just kind of talk to you guys, give you a history. I've had a long history of different jobs, different hats, but the one that I'm most proud of is being a mom and staying at home. And then the next thing I'm very proud of, honestly, is just being able to help people feel better. That has been my biggest accomplishment, is doing the massage, the facials, the energy work over the years has just been, honestly, soul-feeding stuff. If anybody has any questions, just let me know. I hope everybody has a great new year, a happy new year, and safe. I can't wait to see what 2021 brings us all, and I hope it's all joy and happiness and laughter and good food and just all the pretty things. And I hope you guys have a tremendous, wonderful, fantabulous, gorgeous new year coming in. So I will see you guys most likely tomorrow sometime. I'll probably go on live depending on what I got going on. If not, I will see you probably the next day. So I'm trying to do lives every day as much as I can. And because I like reaching out to you guys and I like saying hi. So Happy New Year. And until the next time, talk to you later. Bye, guys.